yo. Hey, my baby. What's up? Yeah, so, we about to jump into it. You already know. Yeah, honey, this little turtleneck is too tight. The turtleneck is turtlenecking. Okay? Shit. It's turtlenecking. You heard. But yeah, we're gonna get into the story of this isn't even I don't even know. I shouldn't even talk about this. But here we're gonna get into the story of the young man, 6-year-old young man, may he rest in peace. Praise to the family. May they seek comfort in these days of hurt and trauma. May they prosper and seek and be able to move on. You know, amen to the family and all of that stuff. But yeah, the young man name was Saron O'Neal. He was only 6 years old. No, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna definitely get into it. But he was only 6 years old. Like he was a whole baby. He was a whole baby. Like a whole baby. So it's just sad to even talk about the story of a 6-year-old get stabbed in the back by the mom's boyfriend. And my whole biggest question that I'm still haven't had an answer to, where was the mom? Now on the police report, I'm gonna show y'all the news clip. It say the mother was trying to help save his life. So where was the mother at before his life was taken? Or before this nigga stabbed your son in the back? Where was you? Nobody is answering those questions at this point. This is why I really wasn't even trying to come with the story, because I wanted to know where the mom was at and basically the whole tea. I wanted the real whole tea. So it'll probably be an update to this because I just needed the whole tea. But I did want to cover the story because at the end of the day, what is happening is this is a lot of mental health situations going on. A lot of people is dealing with mental health and they are not getting the treatment that they need for it. So, at the end of the day, if you have someone in your family, in your life, don't even have to be a family member. If they're dealing with some mental health issues, it's hard. It's hard. But just try to what's the word that I'm looking for? Because you can't make nobody do nothing that they don't want to do. But basically, the word that I'm looking for, encourage them. Encourage them to take your medicine. And I went through that with my son. My son, I don't need that medicine. And now he's locked up. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we have a lot of people that is going through mental issues. And if you love your family enough, what you should do is make sure that they go ahead and go to their appointment and they take their medicine and they do what they supposed to do. Now, on the other note, if you have some, it's, it's like just yeah. Tell your peoples to tell your peoples to tell your other peoples, and you too, to just seek some help. If you feel as though that you about to like lose it, because that's what's going on. Even these children out here doing these pills and everybody Liddy and all of that stuff. Like at the end of the day, these drugs that you're taking play a part on your mental of your brain. You know, you might don't feel it when you're young. You might don't feel it when you're old, but you're gonna feel it one day, and you don't need to snap on nobody. Mental health is very serious. Mental health is very serious. So yeah, we're gonna get into the clip and what's going on with the guy. Yes, ma'am. So this is the guy that saved the baby, the 6-year-old young man in the back. For some reason that we do not know, we are still trying to figure this out. I'm saying interference to the brutal stabbing death of a 6-year-old Ciron O'Neal, which occurred on January the 23rd, 2024, inside a home in I want to say the 2000 block of Devon Avenue. Detective has arrested 32-year-old Alan Chikatika. So we're gonna play a little bit of
last night at 11.
Clip.
A 6-year-old boy
stabbed
and killed in the Morrow Park community in South Baltimore.
She been on
Police
that
are
big
calling
thing from
a domestic-related incident. Police say 6-year-old Ciron O'Neal was stabbed several times in the back by his mother's boyfriend at this home on the 2000 block of Deering Avenue. Officers responded to an emergency call around 9:20 last night, where they found the child. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. Detectives have arrested this man, 32-year-old Alan Gaslicki,
and why he
the
do
boyfriend
that?
of the victim's mother, and charged him with first-degree murder.
As he should.
Looks pretty messed up still.
As he fucking
Now, light rail service was briefly disrupted. That has been restored. The Mitchell.
I don't know what's going on with the light rail. But yeah, as he should have been charged. They charged his ass, and yeah, that's what happened with that. You know, at the end of the day, like, who's stabbing a 6-year-old kid? This is my thing. Who the fuck is stabbing 6-year-old children? The little baby, he didn't deserve that. He did not deserve that. And the biggest question that I'm still trying to where was the mother? Where was the mother? So we're gonna I got another clip. But again, nobody is saying where the mother was. Was she tied up? Was like I need some information. It's on this next clip that we're about to hear. Listen very carefully. They're gonna say that the mother tried to help the boy out. Where the fuck you was at the whole time? You stood there while this boy stabbed your baby. We need answers. We need answers. We need answers. And if she did, she need to go to jail too. Now, if she was tied up or beat up, fucked up, eye blacked up, and all of that, like you got some bruises and all of that shit, you already know this day. We are YouTube detectives. We will detect some shit. Like these motherfuckers on YouTube is crazy. I'm came with that. But yeah, I'm about to show y'all. I just don't understand what the fuck. Why the fuck? Where was the mother? I'm sick of this shit. Y'all just keep on letting kids get fucked up and all this. Where the fuck was the mother? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe and all of that. You already know, like, come on. Get me up, get me up. Get me up. Alright, this is another news report. Let's listen very carefully. What they said the mother did. Just listen very carefully. Listen very carefully what they said that the mother did.
Deadly stabbing of a 6-year-old as well as his alleged attacker.
WMAR2 News' Jeff Hager's on this story tonight. He has the latest details in this report.
Captured on a home surveillance camera. Emotion-charged exchanges in the night after the fatal stabbing of 6-year-old Saran O'Neill, shown here in a GoFundMe page to help his mother pay for his funeral.
Our hearts break for her. As a mother myself, it's just too much. It is. There's no words for it.
Random bouquets of flowers line the front porch of the home of a young child who certainly left his mark on the neighborhood.
You know, he had his old dirt bike riding around all the time. You know, he was the youngest, I think, out of all of them. But like I said, he was the oldest in the head, you know. And he would play hide and seek behind here all the time. Hide and seek everywhere. He was a good kid.
Video from the same night as the attack also shows a Jeep driving away from the home before police arrived. The same vehicle that the mother's boyfriend, 32-year-old Alan Gaslicki, used to flee from the scene. Police captured him a short time later, and according to charging documents, his hands were covered in blood, along with stains found on his clothing. As much as young Saran was well liked by virtually all of his neighbors here on this street, it appears his mother's boyfriend was a different story.
Everybody really knows each other around here, but nobody knew him. Like, he was just like a weird, like, unknown guy, you know. He was creepy.
Police say Gaslicki also was involved in a single-car crash here on South Hanover Street several hours before the attack on the child. But he refused medical help and was able to get back into the vehicle and drive away. In Southwest Baltimore, Jeff Hager, WMAR 2 News.
More about the deadly stabbing of a 6-year-old.
So the mom was trying to help save her son. Right? Did y'all hear that part? Let me see. I gotta hear it again. Because maybe I heard something or something else. I'm gonna see it one more time. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and that motherfucking like and subscribe.
As well
Comment.
as his alleged attacker.
WMAR2 News' Jeff Hager's on this story tonight. He has the latest details in this report.
Captured on a home surveillance camera. Emotion-charged exchanges in the night after the fatal stabbing of 6-year-old Saran O'Neill, shown here in a GoFundMe page to help his mother pay for his funeral.
Our hearts break for her. As a mother myself, it's just too much. It is. There's no words for it.
Random bouquets of flowers line the front porch of the home of a young child who certainly left his mark on the neighborhood.
You know, he had his old dirt bike riding around all the time. You know, he was the youngest, I think, out of all of them. But like I said, he was the oldest in the head, you know. And he would play hide and seek behind here all the time. Hide and seek everywhere. He was a good kid.
Video from the same night as the attack also shows a Jeep driving away from the home before police arrived. The same vehicle that the mother's boyfriend, 32-year-old Alan Gaslicki, used to flee from the scene. Police captured him a short time later, and according to charging documents, his hands were covered in blood, along with stains found on his clothing. As much as young Saran was well-liked by virtually all of his neighbors here on this street, it appears his mother's boyfriend was a different story.
Everybody really knows each other around here, but nobody knew him. Like, he was just like a weird, like, unknown guy, you know? He was creepy.
Police say Gaslicki also was involved in a single-car crash here on South Hanover Street several hours before the attack on the child.
I'm just not understanding.
I thought they said
It's terrible. It's terrible.
That the mother was trying to save the son, but they not saying where the mother was at and where she was. Nobody is saying that, like, how he saved your son and where the fuck were you? Nobody is saying that, but
Terrible.
Neighbors in South Baltimore are distraught following the murder of a 6-year-old boy. Police say Saran O'Neal was stabbed multiple times by his mother's boyfriend. 32-year-old Alan Gaslicki is charged with first-degree murder. When officers arrived, police say they found the boy's mother trying to save his life.
Saran's mother was rendering aid. Officers did join in to assist her, at which point they transported him to an area hospital where, despite life-saving measures, he was sadly pronounced deceased.
That stabbing happened around 9:20 Tuesday night. Neighbors tell 11 News they saw paramedics carry the boy out of his home on Deering Avenue.
I started crying. I couldn't. I started crying.
It just broke my heart to see a baby and to hear a baby was stabbed 7 times. For what? What could he have done?
Police say they had a description of the car Gaslicki was driving. They made a traffic stop. He got out of the vehicle and started running. They arrested him after a short foot chase.
I am still devastated about what happened to that 6-year-old baby in South Baltimore last night. I'm grateful to the work of the men and women of BPD that they've been able to effectuate an arrest and have someone be charged for that.
He was a good kid. He was nice, well-mannered, full of love, smart to be 6, a big personality. Like, he was everything, I promise you. Like, you would love him. He didn't deserve it.
oh, that is beautiful. Wow. A big personality. To the community at 6 years old. Just imagine the things that he could have did for this world. Like, he, Woo. Rest in peace, Saran O'Neal. Oh, man. This is sad. And not even only that. It's,
Gaslicki is now being held at Central Booking. Reporting live from South Baltimore, Barry Sims, WBAL TV 11 News.
Still not really understanding where the mother at. They never said if she was at work, she was doing this, she was doing that. So it's like it's up in the air. Like, let me know, help me out, somebody. Where is the mom? During the whole process, that is not his child. Where is the mom? I know the dad ain't there. You already know. Like, but where is the mom, though? Like, what part of anything is she coming through? Like, where's the mom? For real. Like, I'm just really like not understanding. Let's try to play one more. We got one more, just a minute. One.
And tonight, that breaking news is coming to us out of Southwest Baltimore, where police are now confirming some tragic news.
They say a child has died in a stabbing. 11 News' Jason Newton is following these late-breaking developments from the live desk. And Jason, police do tell us they have a person of interest in custody.
They do, and the victim in this, just 6 years old, and early calls describe this as a domestic incident. This call came in around 9:15 tonight from Deering Avenue. That's between Washington Boulevard and Malden Avenue. It's in the Morrell Park area. Now, here's a live look at that scene tonight. Police say they were called for a domestic-related stabbing and say the boy was stabbed multiple times. Now, despite the efforts of first responders, the 6-year-old was pronounced dead at the hospital. According to police, preliminary investigation showing the victim.
And again, where is the mother? One of them, I swear I heard, I can't find it, but they say that the mother was trying to save his life and all of this stuff. Nobody is still saying all of these clips. That was the third one. Where is the mom? So you just leaving babies with random ass niggas. That's what we doing now. With random people, not even giving a fuck about your child or their life. That's what we doing. I'm about to end this one. I'm about to end it right now. Right now, I just can't saying things like, you know what I'm saying, I thought I could be able to do this one. But yeah, ain't nobody in the chat. Ain't nobody watching it. Don't nobody care. At the end of the day, y'all, whoever come through, like it, subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, let's turn up. Cause I mean, it's there. It's there. And I'm just let it go. I'm just gonna I'm gonna let myself be gone. Everybody be safe out there. I love y'all. See you this But